What is up, YouTube? It's your man Lotus here, and welcome to part 2 of my Pokemon Unite gameplay breakdown videos. In today's video, we're going to be talking about XP, abilities, and going to have a tiny snippet at the end in which we talk about items in which the Pokemon can hold. In today's video, we're going to be comparing Gardevoir gameplay to that of Charizard gameplay, because there were a bit of inconsistencies between the two footage that were released, in which, the levels in which the Pokemon upgraded their abilities and reached their final evolutions were different. So we're going to look into those and kind of theorize what it may be. Do some Pokemon just reach their final evolution sooner than others? Do, upgrades for different Pokemon, different things of that nature? So let's go ahead and dive right into it. So as you can see on your screen, we're going to do a side-by-side comparison of the two videos, so that way when one achieves something that the other doesn't, it'll be easier to point it out to you guys. So let's go ahead and get it. Now please note that I did try to line up the timers as best as I possibly could here. Looks like Charmander chose Ember for his first move, and Routes just reached level 3 and got Teleport for its other secondary skill. So on the left side we have Routes and Alolan Vulpix both at level 3, and on the right we have Charmander, which is about to hit level 2 alongside Absol. Now on the left side with Routes, this Alolan Vulpix is actually about to evolve at level 4 into its final evolution. Boom, Alolan Ninetales, which I find that to be pretty early to get its final evolution. Well, its only evolution. Meanwhile, Charmander is getting some nice cleanups here. Couldn't secure that kill on the Machop, but they're dunking in those points. The enemy team's Alolan Vulpix just evolved. On the Route side, Routes used the teleport skill to get in there, and now that Alolan Vulpix is in a very nasty situation. Charmander just reached level 4, and I forgot to mention that it did pick up its second ability at level 3, just as the Routes did with its second ability. Routes is already level 5, but it's still in its first evolution. Meanwhile, Charmander is close to reaching level 5 and is actually about to evolve into a Charmeleon. Please note that it's safe to speculate that there is no stat boost. Boom, there's a Charmeleon that comes with reaching level 5. Alongside reaching Charmeleon, he also got his first upgrade for his first ability, from the Ember into a Flamethrower. And boom, Routes is now a Kirlia, and it has an upgrade for its second ability. It seems like with the first evolution comes the first upgrade for one of your two abilities. Now sitting at level 7. Charmander just hitting level 7 as well, but it got its second upgrade for its other ability, in which it upgraded Fire Spin into Flame Charge. Kirlia is level 8 now, and it is now getting the upgrade to its first ability, in which, it seems kind of off. It seems Kirlia's levels are, well, its upgrades and its evolutions are just a step behind that of Charmander's, and in some terms that can be somewhat seen as an unfair advantage. Do some Pokemon just upgrade earlier than others, or what? Or is the build that the guy playing Charmander, is that an older build than that of the person playing Curly. Here we see Charmander level 8. He's about to clean up these Pokemon and turn into Charizard and gain his ultimate ability at level 9. Meanwhile, Curlia is still a quarter ways through level 9 and still no ultimate ability nor final evolution. Charizard, I almost called him a Charmander, takes to the skies and just starts demolishing everything around him. Curlia with the 50 Pokeballs going in to try to go for the big points. Since he has a lot of them, it takes quite a while to deposit them. And a Haunter with the interception, and Machamp with the clap. And on Charizard's side, it's just a slaughter fest. There's just nothing that can really be said about that. Curlia is back in lane now, trying to get those points back up for the 50 that she lost. And now Curlia has reached level 10 and got her final evolution into Gardevoir, and she got her ultimate ability. Now that's a bit of the inconsistencies that I was talking about at the beginning of this video. Are some Pokemon just going to get their ultimate abilities faster than others? I want to say that's very highly unlikely. I was going to say very, but I want to say that that's highly unlikely due to that causing imbalance. At that point, some people just play other Pokemon so they'll get their ultimates faster and have a bit of advantage at that point in time. Now, it's very subtle, but if you pay attention to the Charizard side of things, once it reached level 11, its first ability got a golden little ring around it. It turns out that that is an upgrade for your ability. It actually leveled it up, so now it does more damage. And that's a little something that they added in. Once he reaches level 13, he'll get an upgrade for his second level. As to when Gardevoir, pardon me, as to when Gardevoir gets hers, I believe Gardevoir will get her first upgrade at 12 and her second at 14. As to which that is the exact reason why I say I want to believe that Gardevoir is the latest build that has leaked out to the public. And Charizard is, you know, a bit of an earlier one. For the most part, in terms of both gameplays, I want to say that the game looks very clean. Even though these are Pokemon Go models, the game still looks very clean. It looks a lot better from what they first showed off when they introduced the game back over the summer. You know, on Charizard's side, it's still just a slaughter fest. Nothing has really changed. They're healing up, going right back in. Meanwhile, Gardevoir just got clapped in her tower by Lucario. Gardevoir is now level 11 and no upgrade to her first ability. And there it is, level 12 in game, the upgrade, surprisingly to the second ability before the first ability. But that seems to be the theme throughout that gameplay. The second ability has been taking priority in comparison to that of the first ability that they chose. Gardevoir gameplay is about to come to an end, so we're going to full screen Charizard's gameplay. But Charizard is level 13 now and has gained the upgrade to his final second ability, and that is just basically what I was talking about, guys. I'm hoping that the Gardevoir gameplay is just the latest build that they had for the game during the beta test, so it kind of, you know, makes sense that the Charizard gameplay was off, because both of these are leaked footage as of recent, and the inconsistencies were kind of uncomfortable for me, knowing that, you know, on one hand somebody was getting their ultimate at level 9 and their upgrades for their moves a lot sooner than another, because that creates imbalance on the field. And, you know, I can't even talk about certain Pokemon because this is just for a 2-stage evolution Pokemon so far, because hell, Vulpix evolved into the Ninetales at level 4, and it'd be pretty absurd to think that, you know, it got its ultimate at level 4. So this is just for 2-stage Pokemon. So now we're going to go ahead and dip into those items that I was talking about earlier. Now this image comes from a French website in which they did data mine the game quite some time ago, like early September into October, somewhere around that time frame. Now the items that you see on the screen are items that can be held by your Pokemon, similar to that of the original Pokemon games. You know, go into your item box, select a particular item for a particular Pokemon to hold, and they will gain a certain additional effect. Same thing will apply to Pokemon Unite. You will equip these items onto your Pokemon so they can gain an additional effect or some type of buff in game. As to what those buffs and things are, we don't know just yet. We'll have to wait till we get our hands on a beta here in the West, or for more information in general. But that is going to be all for today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this little side-by-side comparison type of video. It was something new for me, something I don't recall I've done before. So I hope you guys did enjoy that. Let me know if you guys are looking forward to this game down in the comment section below. Stay tuned for the next episode, in which we're going to dive a bit more into abilities, but we're going to lean more into typing and the different skill levels of Pokemon in the next video. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.